And welcome back, everybody! It is time for us to get on with our story in the world of Warcraft. Provided I can actually get this rolling. Okay, here we go. Alright, so hopefully things are coming through okay. Let me just double check to make sure I'm still recording here. Yes, I am. Okay. Always gotta double check to make sure these technological difficulties don't get the best of me. Alright, so I have flown over to the center of the Arathi Highlands. We are continuing on with our main quest line here within the game. When last we left our hero, we had just gotten through taking care of some issues in Stromgarde. We are now going to visit with Danath Trollbane at Refugee Point. And hello, what's going on here?
Champion. Come look.
An unknown soldier has been killed outside. Whoa, dear. A whole bunch of people got killed. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see what's going on here. The bandit is wearing red and white, but their garments do not resemble any of Stromgarde's military uniforms. Alright, this must be these new Red Dawn people we were hearing about in our previous video. A quick search of the uniform's pockets reveals a familiar-looking emblem. This is the same emblem you collected from the Defias at the Newstead farm. Alright, around the body are several sets of tracks that head eastward. One set of footprints is bigger and bulkier than the others. So we have one larger person involved, unless it's a larger creature, like an orc, perhaps. So, alright, we'll take the emblem.
Whomever they attacked got away, but may need help. Let's follow their tracks.
Alright, we got just taking a peek here. We killed a couple of refugee points defender. Oh, and a refugee point civilian was killed here. And these are Scarlet Warhounds. Just out of curiosity, let's kill the Warhounds and see if they give us anything. No, apparently not. And a Scarlet Confessor, who has killed several civilians here in the area. Alright, so Refugee Point got hit, and they got hit hard. Alright, pop out of my... You may notice that I switched mounts just for fun. I'm on my Amani Battleboard now. Just because that's because it matches the current outfit that my character's got. So, there you go. All right, here we are.
We mean you no harm.
You expect me to take your word?
Karga Blood Furry. That's a Markar orc. All right.
Trust is in short supply.
If you wish to earn my trust, Night Elf, you will explain yourself quickly. Explain the situation and ask what happened.
Refuge Point was attacked as well. I saw it burning and rode in to help.
Alright. Sorry, eating dinner while I'm looking through this stuff. Alright, so enemy of the enemy is my friend kind of thing. Common enemy in this new Red Dawn people.
We must bring our light to all of Azeroth.
It's good to see humans and orcs banding together to help one another. If only the Arathi could have seen what I did at Khazalgar.
May the darkness never find us here.
Another bandit attack, and they carry the same emblem as the bandits at Newstead. If this is connected to the Red Dawn and Marin.
Our light bring Red Dawn emblems here and at Newstead. I wonder if they were at Refuge Point as well.
Well, I think it's safe to say that they probably were. Alright, so... New quest from Karga Blood Fury. Oh, 2 new quests, alright. So this is a Horde outpost here. Alright. Okay. Sorry, get that spoonful down there. Alright. Horde outposts like Hammerfall have suffered attacks from both bandits and trolls in recent weeks. Our outriders are on constant patrol. Now that I know the Alliance has been targeted as well, you have confirmed what I already suspected. Something bigger is coming. Perhaps it is related to this Red Dawn. Alright, so 2 new quests. The first one is a familiar face.
Keep your senses keen.
Alright. And Karga says, early on, these attacks on our settlements seemed to be pockets of bandits competing for resources. Now they are better coordinated, as if they are working together as a group. That's bad news for everyone. But rivals don't come together without a strong leader, and without them, they will fall. If you're willing, find the leader of this attack on Refugee Point and eliminate them. So, defeat the leader of the attack on the Refugee Point. All right. Take out the head mini bad guy. All right. And quest number 2 is supply run. And she says Stromgard's troops are in Kazalgar, and it cannot protect its outlawing settlements. Hammerfall does what it can to help, but we too fight in Kazalgar. We've taken many injured Stromic refugees to Hammerfall, but feeding them has strained our resources. But there may be a way to help more people. Vicky told me Refugee Point is a supply depot for nearby settlements. If we can get our hands on some supplies, we can care for more refugees in Hammerfall. Alright, so we're going to collect 4 supply crates.
I fight for the Highlands.
Alright.
These bandits, do they call themselves Defias? Did they mention the Red Dawn?
I did not give any time to speak. They killed everyone not human and took all but who I could drag away.
Yeah, so this is well, I think if you guys have been paying attention to my commentary on the last video, then you know exactly where we're going with this story and how I feel about it. All right, but anyway,
there is so much yet to learn in the topside world.
This is liberal brainwashing right here, making you think that this is what's going on in real life. All right. So, additional conversation between Farron and Karga, so let's go ahead and stay and listen.
Karga, do you know much about the Scarlet Crusade?
Only what I have heard from the elders in Hammerfall. I know they have no love for the Horde or the Alliance. The Scarlet Crusade holds twisted beliefs. They want to eradicate our allies, the undead, but they also believe that the Alliance has failed to protect humanity.
The belief in human superiority seems prevalent here.
This is the Arathi Highlands. Where have you been? Under a rock?
Who could say that? Yes.
Yes, you have been under the rock. You've been way underneath the ground. Human superiority we're talking about here. This is the nowadays these are the leftist idiots that write this crap. This is their way of commentating on what they perceive within the narrative of supposedly quote unquote white supremacy against all immigrants, which is complete and utter BS, and anybody that knows the real story knows that's complete and utter BS, and we just want criminals and illegals out of here, and that's all there is to it. But no. You put some leftists in charge of writing the script, and this is the crap they make us sit through. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and head on over. Get our supply crates. Oh. Oh, and it's Joseph the Enlightened who we met in our previous thing right there. All right, so hold on a second. Let's go ahead and get our crates here before. Oh, crying out loud! Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, there you go. Oh, excuse me, man. Hiccup, hiccup. That's what happens when I eat too fast when I'm trying to take care of two things at once.
You dare think you can stop what's coming? You dare think you can stop a Red Dawn?
Oh, dear. Man, this guy's awful strong.
No matter. Our job here is done. You will never defeat all of us.
Alright, so we knock down. Alright, so he escapes after I best him in combat. Alright.
You're saying Danath was never called to Hammerfall?
On my life, Geya'rah said nothing of it.
Oh, so Hammerfall did not send for Danath, and it's all just one big charade to get him out in the open. So he's probably been kidnapped by the Red Dawn people. I'm willing to bet. Pardon me while I take a bite here. All right.
I give aid to who needs it.
All right. So
Loktar.
he escapes and spits on the ground.
I fight for the Highlands.
Iob's Fromgard does not mind us borrowing these supplies for their refugees. Right?
Loktar.
Right. So, new quest from Farron.
Being here is like being in stories I was told as a child.
And
Yes, no.
Okay, so the new quest is Onward to Hammerfall. Sorry, one second. Alright, so she says, first an attack on Newstead Farm by the Defias, now an attack on Refugee Point by those Scarlet Crusaders. Different groups of bandits, but both speak of this Red Dawn and carry the same emblem. Also, Joseph is directly involved. This all seems connected, and it leads back to Marin. Danath needs to know what's going on. If he's not here, he should already be at Hammerfall. We should head there as soon as possible. So we're going to meet Farron Lothar at Hammerfall and the Arathi Highlands.
Faith and farewell.
All right.
If Danath did not come here, and Geya'rah did not call him to Hammerfall, then...
Go to Hammerfall. If your lord is not there, Geya'rah and Dietrich can help you.
And let's go ahead and fly on over here. This should be the northeastern corner. Yes, there's Hammerfall. As an Alliance guy, I loved attacking Hammerfall back in the day. This was a great place to lay siege to once upon a time.
Danath never arrived? Then... where is he?
I do not know, but you have my word. We will fight him.
Old Atreg is starting to look old and weathered. Overlord Geya'rah arrived earlier and informed us of the events at Newstead Farm. She left to deal with the situation at Goshek Farm. The bandits are not the only problem on this side of the Highlands. The Witherbark Trolls have stepped up their attacks as well. Oh, the Witherbark Trolls! I remember those guys. That's another group of mobs that I enjoyed fighting way back in the day. Alright, so
Go as you will.
if Danath is not here, where is he? And we have a new quest from Aitrig called A Different Point of View. And he says Danath is not here. Farron says he journeyed to Hammerfall because we requested a meeting. I sent no such message to him, nor anyone else. I'll dispatch outriders immediately to search for him. While we wait for their return, you and Karga's quick thinking may have saved our human refugees, but we just run out of food to give them. Distribute the crates directly for them. I'm sure they will be grateful for the food inside. So, we're going to place the 4 supply crates next to the Arathi refugees, taking shelter in Hammerfall. Alright, so...
Find glory and dispatch all available outriders to search for Danath. Geya'rah has told me much about you, Farron. You are welcome here at Hammerfall.
Alright. Alright, so the food that we stole from the Scarlet Crusade people are now being handed out to the refugees.
Down my farmstead. The orcs drove them off and brought me here for shelter.
Alright, so now the orcs and the humans are getting along. Because we all gotta sit down and sing Kumbaya, because, you know, it's within the world of Warcraft. It's that we're supposed to be at war, guys. Oh God, we gotta get.
Is there spiced bread in there? Orcish food is hard on my teeth.
If our food's so tough, human, then don't eat it.
There's a little tension right there. Yeah, it's orcs versus humans, guys. That's what Warcraft is all about. We got to get back to that eventually. All right.
Not so long ago, these humans wanted to kill us. Why is E-Trade helping them? Better to leave them to their fate.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
It looks like the Outriders have all gone.
Finally.
Alright.
If orcs have long warred against the humans, why help them?
Long ago, a human showed me great kindness. I strive to honor his memory by protecting the weak and defenseless.
Old school lore hints right there.
We
All right.
must bring our light to all of Azeroth.
And Farron says let's see. I never realized how much of my people have in common with the orcs. We are both far from home. We are both self-sufficient. We are both peoples born into war. And most of all, their sense of duty and honor rivals ours. I feel even more at home here than in Stromgarde.
Our light brings unity. I hope I have the strength to bear it here.
Alright, so, new quest from Farron is to see a troll. And she says, there's no word from the Outriders yet, but Eitrigg has not told Geya'rah of Danath's disappearance. I have told him we would go and give her the news. She's at Goshek Farm dealing with a Witherbark troll attack. Eitrigg says they've become increasingly aggressive recently. I can't help but think of the history there, of the troll wars and the wrathy battles, but I admit I see them differently now after learning more about the Horde. Let's go. We can look for Danath while we're out there. Alright, so we're going to meet Overlord Geya'rah at the Goshek Farm.
So very many. We'll tell Geya'rah of Danath's disappearance. Hopefully he will arrive here before we return.
Alright, I believe I saw a little bubble over... Well, or maybe not. There was a bubble there for a sec. Well, I guess that bubble was only available if as an extra conversation if we did it before the thing. So sorry. All right, so guys, if you like watching those extra conversation, you just learned you gotta trigger that conversation before you accept the quest. Otherwise, you don't get to see what that conversation was. Because I missed it. I'm gonna have to run it on another alt so I can see what that one was. But on to the Goshek Farm. Let's go ahead and head on down. Glide into the area.
Wait, I have information about the Red Dawn. Help me, and I'll tell you what I know.
Barclay.
I didn't think we'd end up like this.
This guy sounds familiar. I want to say we may have run into this character in the past before. My brothers and I have served in the Syndicate for years. We are true patriots of the Kingdom of Alterac. But now now there have been some changes in leadership, and we're not sure if this is the same syndicate anymore. I think we were sent on this mission so the new leader could get rid of us. Fine, we'll start our own syndicate. As for the information I have, the new leader is planning something big, and it'll happen soon.
Help us. Please.
Alright. Alright, Farron has informed me of Danath's disappearance. While that is troubling, we can't return to Hammerfall just yet.
Fight with honor.
And
Die with glory.
Geya'rah has 2 new quests for us. Let's see. Oh, she has a little more dialogue here, though. Told me that Danath is missing. I don't know who's responsible, but it certainly wasn't the Mag'har. We've heard rumblings that Stromgarde is blaming us once again for their troubles. Tensions are starting to boil over. We need Danath so cooler heads can prevail. And as much as I want to search for the old man, we have to deal with business here first. And that is the Witherbark trolls. Withering the Witherbark! The Witherbark have always been an annoyance since I have been here, but now something has stoked their ire. They are attacking human settlements. Perhaps the Red Dawn is again to blame. Eitrigg has ordered us to try to help the humans they attack. We have stepped up our patrols and welcomed refugees, but we need someone to go to their village and bloody the Witherbark's noses. They're overconfident. They think they can get away with attacking our outriders. Make them think twice about that. So we're going to slay 15...
War is all we know.
Slay 15 trolls. Alright, Crime Family is the second one. Alright, so this can kill some special enemies along the way, kind of deal. This Syndicate human came to us hoping to trade information for a rescue mission. The Syndicate is a recent thorn in our side, so I have half a mind to cut him down where he stood. But he claims to have vital information. And with this news of Danath's disappearance, we might be worth the risk to do as he asks. He has 3 brothers being held captive inside Witherbark Village. Go in, find them, and if they're alive, extract them. Oh, no, we're saving some friends. Okay, so we're saving Crestor, Holt, and Perry from the Witherbark trolls.
The Witherbark? As in the Amani Witherbark? The Horathi's ancient foe. Come, champion. I will need your help.
Alright. Oh, boy, do I remember this area. My goodness, do I remember this area, man. That's familiar from the trolls as they come for me. I haven't heard those cries of troll death in many a year. This is some nostalgia right here. Oh, somebody on an altar about to be sacrificed. Help! I'm bound to this troll. Set me free. All right. I don't want to live in some cramped soul shard all my life. Free the Syndicate prisoner. All right. I won't plant evidence against the Horde ever again. I promise. I won't plant evidence against the Horde. Okay. All right. There's something to keep in mind. All right. Now we're gonna take. I'm gonna take out a whole bunch of you. I'm taking y'all on. I'm taking y'all on. All right. Oh, stupid polymorph. Crying out loud. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Got him. Alright. Alright. I'm being... Somebody's being cooked in a pot. You know what? Let's press the prisoner for information. I told him us Syndicate folks joining the Red Dawn group was a bad idea. Working with bandits like the Defias and lunatics like the Scarlet Crusade, the Syndicate are more respectable than that. Ah, yes, the Syndicate back in the day. So free the Syndicate prisoner. That's it. No more Syndicate. No more Red Dawn. And all that. Oh, alright, please. They're using me for target practice. I guess another guy came along and cleared all the enemies here. It's awful. They've been throwing axes at this gong all day. I hate gongs. press the prisoner for information. I told my brothers we picked the wrong assignment. I wanted to infiltrate Hammerfall and spy on the orcs like the others, but no, my brothers thought that was too dangerous. So, free the prisoner. I should have agreed to pretend to be a refugee. Ah, the war drums. Ah, the war drums. Here's a couple of them. All right. Ah, stupid polymorphs. Oh, it's those damn wards. Alright. Well, not a big deal. I got this. I got it. Alright. And down the trolls go. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Alright. If you're lying to me, human, this day will be your last.
I'm not. I swear. Syndicate is on their way to attack Hammerfall for the Red Dawn.
Oh, so the Red Dawn people have recruited some members of the Syndicate to help in their nefarious plans. Alright, no.
We are here to win this war.
Alright.
Go with honor.
That will surely cow them. I'll be surprised if I saw any of them stray from their village anytime soon.
May your enemies grovel before you.
Barclay is lucky you reached his brothers in time.
Go with honor.
Alright. And new quest from Geya'rah is the Syndicate Strikes Back. This human is claiming the Syndicate scum are going to attack Hammerfall. Another day I would not be concerned, but with the Outriders dealing with the Witherbark and searching for Danath, Hammerfall is undefended. Let's go, Bavalion. We must defend our home. So we're going to meet Overlord Geya'rah at Hammerfall.
War is all we...
You've proven trustful, human, but now out of our way, we must warn Hammerfall.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Geya'rah, champion, Faerun. Then Hammerfall is not lost. We will retake it ourselves.
Alright, I should have been here. I could have done something. White-hot fury and rage emanate from Geya'rah. Geya'rah's tense posture and tightly closed fists.
The mad heart will...
Alright, and we got several quests here for this round. Alright. So, this video's getting longer. Okay. Alright, so the one from Geya'rah is the burning of Hammerfall. She says, the Syndicate has put Hammerfall to torch, and the cowards are using pyromancers to feed the flames. But we can save our huts if we get to them quickly. Fight through the Syndicate bandits to a building and then blow this horn. A Hammerfall shaman will come to put out the fire. Alright, so we're going to use the Hammerfall horn at each main structure to summon a shaman, put the flames out. And the quest from Eitrig is Hammerfall down, and he growls in frustration and says, I was such a fool. I should not have sent away those Outriders. Without them, the Syndicate would overrun Hammerfall. And were it not for my fool heart, the refugees turned out to be Syndicate spies. Curse their greasy hides. But now you are here. Now we can force the Syndicate out, eliminate their soldiers, and save any trapped civilians. Those spies have had enough of my open hand, and now they will suffer my fists. Alright, so now we're going to take out the soldiers and save the good ones. So retake Hammerfall, and that's a bar for that one. Alright. These are all the things that need to be quenched by the shaman's spells. Alright. And the quest from Farron is once bitten, twice shy, and I guess we're going after Joseph again. I caught a glimpse who was leading the attack. It looks like Joseph the Enlightened may be less full of hot air than we thought he was. Is he now part of the Syndicate? I thought he was part of the Crusade. I suppose it doesn't matter. If we want him to stop the attack, we'll have to take him out. Alright, so we're going to defeat Joseph the Enlightened, or at least we're going to try to fate. Well, let's see if he escapes this time around, or we actually take him out this time. Joseph the Enlightened seems to be the leader of the Syndicate attack. Alright.
Fate and farewell.
Forward! Hammerfall will be ours once more!
Alright, so this could be he's most likely the quest chain final boss, I'm guessing. Alright. Alright, and whoop. And there's our shaman, and she's gonna, calls the storm to put out the flames. Now we can go inside and save this guy. Alright. Save the leather worker. Alright. This thing roaming the grounds. We're gonna take him out just because he's in the way. We're gonna get rid of him. There we go. Take out the battle shredder. And okay. Rescue the tailor. And we're gonna save the stable master, who jumped into the trough to shield himself from the flames. That's a smart orc right there. All right. We're gonna cheat a little bit, and we're gonna rescue the butcher. Hop on up here to take care of this. Oh, Joseph the Enlightened is inside. Since we're right here, we'll go ahead and take care of him now. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this one right here real quick. Alright. There we go. And there we go. Take care of the blacksmith. Save the blacksmith who's hiding behind right here. He's the bowyer, rather. All right, Joseph.
You again. I will not go easy on you this time.
I was about to say the same thing about you.
I changed my mind and spared you. Next time, I will not be so forgiving.
Oh, he runs away again. This time we got him halfway. Last time it was a third. This time we got him halfway down. But, yeah, alright. Take out the imposter refugees. And we got someone else to... There's Kina over there. All right. Alright, that will do it. Alright.
An ambush strong a caravan.
It could be Danath. We must go and investigate.
The ambushed caravan. Alright. Alright, so from
There
Farron,
is so much yet to learn in the topside world.
Joseph escaped again, and this time his warning was much more foreboding. He has darkness in his mind and his soul. I am confused how he can profess to follow the light.
Our light brings unity.
Let's see.
I hope I have the strength to bear it here.
There are still syndicate stragglers about, but Hammerfall once again belongs to the Horde.
We will have peace in the Hive.
And from Geya'rah,
Heart of the Minotaur is pure
Ha!
and strong.
built orc strong, just like us. Alright.
I will see
Alright.
Brando's style.
And the new quest from Geya'rah is Danath's disappearance. My outriders discovered a destroyed caravan on the road. Around it were the bodies of Stromic soldiers. It could be Danath's escort, or it could be another hapless group. Either way, we must investigate. Let us hope Danath is not among the dead. Alright, so meet Overlord Geya'rah at the Arathi Highlands Crossroads.
May your enemies grovel.
Alright.
Good. Now let's find Danath and punish those behind his disappearance.
Alright. Okay, alright, this has been going on for a while, guys, and the first video was taking care of Stromgarde. This one is taking care of Hammerfall, so we'll say that we'll cut this one short for now so the video itself isn't too long. This is now part 2 of this particular quest line of Riots in Arathi, and we will continue on with the I hope to be the conclusion at the final in the final video of this, and hopefully I'm not cutting this off too soon and it's just one final quest, but I'm guessing and assuming there's one more chunk to this whole story. So we'll go ahead and leave it there. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe, of course, if you haven't done so already, folks. Thanks for joining me on this one, and we'll see you very shortly on the next one. Ta-ta for now.